Alright, we are going to continue this, and the entire time we're going to have Minecraft music on because that's just how I roll. Let me bring this up a little bit. Don't need this on there. Alright, I think it's time to continue on. Alright, well, welcome back. We're back at it again. Hey. So now we continue on. So, sorry about that. We moved streams. My controller's not on. Probably help a little bit. Alright, so unfortunately in the last stream we lost last night. We ended up losing both, there are actually three of our better performers, or one would have been a better performer. Why are you dropping? Quit that. Alright. It's doing that thing where it wants to drop my frames again. I don't know why. There we go. Now we should be good. So, yeah. Last night was rough for the team. As you can see what's currently on there. We do have a Mew. That one was given to me. I wasn't specifically prepared for that one. But hey, it's a Mew. We're not going to say no, specifically since we didn't say that we were going to run a no legendary playthrough here. But in our graveyard currently we have Geodudette. She was the first to go. Thunder was second. Grass Knot is a very rude and powerful thing, and then Slugger didn't really stand much of a chance. So unfortunately we now pretty much have to retrain up our team to get back to where we wanted them to be, because now we have Sporkle and Stoney's back and Confusion is technically also back, but Chad is there. Chad's doing whatever Chad does. So now, yeah, we just need to go out and do a little bit of training here. I think we already... Oh yeah, we can't catch anything here. Route 211 is lost to us because we missed our first Pokemon that we were supposed to catch. It was a Bidoof. Absolutely wild. But that Bidoof just did not take the hit well, unfortunately. Just like that Hoodoo didn't. So now it's going to be time to grind out just a little bit more on on the overall for our team, because I don't want to go into this next battle unprepared, because I know the next thing that we need to do is going to be something in regards to what's it called? Team Galactic is going to be our next targets. But how's everybody doing tonight? I'm just playing Pokemon, having a good time. Sporkle leveled up. Because part of what we really want right now is to get Chad to become the Gyarados. So if we just level up the Pokemon just a little bit, get them up to like level 20. If we can get some of them up to like level 24, you know, we should be fine. Because I think the battles here are only like level 22 and lower. And there's some good Pokemon on this route that I can't catch. That's really unfortunate for me. But I guess it's fine. I guess we'll just continue on. I will say Chad does not get experience well. Ow, my hand. Alright, we're gonna go... I'm gonna be risky here. I'm gonna play this risky. We're gonna go into the headquarters. I don't know what happens in the headquarters. I can't remember. It's been such a long time. But hopefully the answer is... a battle right off the rip. So that really tells us where we're going to be at. I mean, they're going to send out weak Pokemon, but it also just means that come, you know, the future, we're going to have more issues than what we really signed on for. Super effective, and we'll Bubble Beam the Zubat. I think that makes the most sense. This is one squeaky chair. But Dude and Flappy are gonna carry us to victory. That is for sure. We're going to get a Glameow and a Cascoon. I'm going to wing attack the Glameow, and we're going to pick the Cascoon. It's right now really simple, but that all depends on if we have to fight a boss. If we end up having to fight a boss, the odds are something is going to be... Forget all moves. Who's learning Dragon Breath? It's Onyx. Stony is learning Dragon Breath. I didn't know Onyxes could learn dragon moves. Specifically that one. Wow. It survived. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna just... I'm gonna quick attack it. And then... I'm gonna say Metal Claw. It's not gonna use it because it'll be dead, but... That's fine. I feel like I got meddled with. That's a weird thing to say. You're not gonna take my Pokemon. If you knock them out, they die. Sorry. And then you're gonna send out like a wormhole because that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Guys, I present to you cannon fodder. Ugh. Which will probably end up being the name of a Pokemon at some point, unfortunately. What's next? Silcoon. We're just gonna keep throwing wing attacks at it until they decide to quit making stupid decisions. And give me something that's actually going to be a challenge. And it's still not a challenge. I'm gonna quick attack this one. And look at that. We are moving on. Oh, it's a scientist. What's he got? Oh, he's got a Kadabra. But what level is his Kadabra? That's what matters. What level? 15. That's crazy. Not really. He's dead. Chad is 3 levels away from getting his evolution. But Chad also does no tackle now, so Chad. Absolute Chad of a Pokemon. It's a Magikarp. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to start the battle. Oh. Oh, no. What level are they? Hopefully nothing insane, like, I don't know, 20s. Level 18. I was about to say, as long as they don't get off a supersonic, we're good. Like, we won't have any issues as long as that one does not get off a supersonic. Skunk Tank is poisoned and normal. I'm gonna put in the dude. He's only level 20. Snarl actually does damage and lowers what attack? Special attack. And is just a tanky Pokemon. Good God. Like, that's tanky. Need a crit. And not to eat a berry right off the rip. You're fine. Just a little poison. That was a crit, and that's not good. I gotta... I have to be careful. Because this could definitely be the ending of a run right here. If I lose Flappy, I'm going to be so pissed. Antidote on dude. The flamethrower? Oh god, Flappy. I mean, Stoney's level 20. I don't want to lose. I mean, Sporkle might have to take one for the team here, unfortunately. I think is exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to have to having to sacrifice Pokemon to make sure things happen like I had to do last night. And Sporkle survived, which gives me time to see if he uses Flamethrower Snarl on Onyx, it's not going to do anything. Stony will be fine. Because Stony is... Huh. Was that not very effective? And unfortunately, if this goes on longer, this is... I mean, he's dead. Like, the Stoney's gone, unfortunately. Apparently Snarl was just that powerful. I need Flappy to put in some work here. God. He's so tanky. Like, it's just, it's not natural how tanky that Pokemon is. And he's still alive. But I got lucky there. Ugh. Forget a move. Let's replace something with Whirlwind. Is that normal type? Really? Oh, no, we don't need that. It's not a point. Like, that was a tanky Pokemon. I didn't want to go back up. Anything in here? Nope. Empty trash can. I'm stressed. Like, I'm just... Look, the Eterna City was just not nice to us. We've got 2 more Pokemon from for the graveyard. Sporkle, and Stony. We officially have no more rock type. Um, yeah, we're just kind of. We're gonna have to throw our other. What else do we have? Got Houdini, and I guess because we have it, I mean, we can throw Jirachi in here. Who and oh no, I gotta heal them. Flappy is somehow still alive. We haven't lost Flappy yet. We are doing well. Um, um, yeah. Definitely red. It's a Nuzlocke. And I'm just having the time of my life right now. Ugh. There's another cave. And then there's this dude who I'm not technically prepared for because I didn't put in. Go on, Flappy. I mean, you're not going to be able to kill him. I'm going to have to switch you out. but it's fine. Pokemon? Dude. It's dude time. Time for the dude. That was a crit. Okay. I guess. We just out here beating up hikers and stuff. You know what I didn't do? I didn't buy any potions or anything. Travel south on cycling road. Because I can't get through Mount Cornet. Alright, we need to stop in the Pokemart, get some more things that'll, save us in the future. Since I can't revive Pokemon, I do need to be able to heal them though. I would say probably not that many. You can burn that often. And we probably do need to actually battle all the trainers here just to make sure that we have the levels needed for the future. Because both just love to intimidate. I'm gonna wing attack. Not gonna be enough to kill it, but oh my god, we're just swapping moves right now. That's crazy. Good lord, what just happened? See, this would be the perfect chance for me to pull out the dude, but we're just gonna hit it with a well-placed wing attack and then just go about our business. Thunder. We're reminded of thunder every day. Unfortunately, this is a very bad type matchup here. Thunder was such a good Pokemon. She just didn't make it. That's not good. Really, a tackle? You're not going to use, I don't know, Thunder Shock? Not that I'm asking you to kill my bird, but, you know, it just makes sense. Because I now have nothing with ground moves. I have a fish that can tackle, but outside of that, I really don't have anything else. I'm just going to have to be careful not to lose anybody. Good, I think Metal Claw will actually be effective here. Nope, I lied. Metal Claw is not effective. Bubble Beam is a strong move though, so that I will take. Chad is level 18 now. Chad is getting so close. Oh, it's dawn. Left. Well, luckily enough, that wasn't, you know, a murder. Where am I? I'm gonna go over here to Heart Home. Ugh. I mean, this is gonna be. I just wish Chad would evolve so I can use him. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna run him without him evolving because it's a Magikarp. I don't really know what to do with a Magikarp. Ponyta Pachirisu. Intriguing set of Pokemon here. Because I can definitely quick attack Pachirisu and then just absolutely wreck Ponyta. But they've got options with Pachirisu. And, of course, Paralysis. That's lovely. Get rid of the Ponyta so I can focus the other. That was dumb. As long as Pachirisu doesn't like crit Sparky or doesn't crit Flappy, then we'll be good. But that is a problem. Do Super Potion on Flappy, and then do. We're just gonna Bubble Beam it. I can't risk Flappy going down. Flappy's like one of the strongest of the team. Oh, Pachirisu. It's definitely a Pokemon. I'm not keeping all moves. I don't want Swagger. Okay. Yep, Apper's evolving, or Houdini. Yay, another Evo. Alright, now Houdini will start learning some moves. Instead of just being a... I would say a waste of space. Paralyze heal on that one. I have 2 Oran berries. Alright, there we go. We are all set. All set and ready to move. One impression. 1 second, friends. Sorry guys, we are to update things, trying to ooh, this would be a great for a fire type that I don't have. Bubble Beam. I think... Yeah, that's what I figured. That's unfortunate. Alright, dude. I need you to hit him. That's all I ask. You've done your job well. I am proud of you. Why did I just drop? What? Alright, well, I just dropped connection because my freaking router restarted. But because I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, it reconnected to the hotel Wi-Fi, and now we're just continuing on, I guess. What is it? I haven't seen a single Pokemon here. Mount Cornet is still an option for later, if we're smart about it. 208, we haven't caught anything on. That was dumb. That was very dumb. There we go. We're back at it. The other network's back up. That's what matters. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. That was annoying. But hey, it's fine. We're, only half... I'm really stressed. I've lost way too many Pokemon already in the past 30 minutes, let alone the talk of yesterday's time with Gardenia. Just wasn't having a great moment. What is he about to send out? He only has one. It's an Onyx. Get him, dude. I swear, if I lose either dude or Flappy, I'm gonna be distraught. Like, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. What did he just do? What was that? What move was that? Oh, well, just Hawk Tua and spit on that Onyx. And yep, he's done. That's literally all. Every time I see Water Gun uses a move, that's the only thing I can think of for some reason. Don't know why. It's so stupid. That Haktua spit on your Onyx. Because it's really all Water Gun looks like is the Pokemon is just spitting on the other. Am I right or wrong? A Barrel. That's Bidoof's older brother. I can catch that. That'll work for me. Haha, you missed. That didn't do anything. Is this Pokemon also a tank, or am I about to accidentally murder it? The questions, the questions, the questions. The answer is I'm going to hit it with a not very effective move, and then I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it. And hope for the best. Caught it. Up. Chad's level 19. Confusion's level 19. Houdini's level 18. And now we have this, which means that he gets to be I'm going to name him Everett. Just because. And he's going to come to the party. He's going to replace who? I am really questioning a lot of things here. Alright. Oh, we caught a Pokemon on Route 208. And now we've got Hardhome, where I swear if this is Berry, it's not. It's a Baneri. Okay. And now we've got Contest. That's... Did that immediately into Route 209? That's nuts. What is... Hi, friend. Do you have a Super Rod for me? No, I'm good. I don't need you to do that. Appreciate it. Poppin' House. See, this is... Is it like a... Is a Poppin' like a Poke Muffin? What is this building? It's a church. Okay, out of there. And onward to the contest hall, which is somewhere right here. Now I get to go. I just... Place sticker. And confetti. Because who doesn't like confetti on a Pokeball? Confusion is going to be my... Um... Man, that's a wild... She said tuxedo, right? Alright, what am I doing here? It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but with Pokemon. It is. It's literally just clicking the A button. Oh man. We didn't get it. I don't... I don't know. I don't know at all. Is it all the same? I think it is. Jacob and Zoomer. It's a slug. That's a great name. And a weasel. This is so much fun. What am I doing with my life? Got a nice on that one. Then a brilliant on that one. Maybe this time I win. I better win. I got mostly brilliance. Really? Out of 23 notes. It's a clown. Quack. Let's see if we can make this a little bit more interesting. Or smoke there. Ooh, bubbles. That's a fun one. There we go. It's a lot going on, but whatever, we're going to make it work. No, I don't want to do that. We just want to cuteness, normal rank. Do I have anything that I can actually give to like a TM or anything? We're gonna give Confusion Bullet Seed just because I can. Uh, and now Confusion should have, yeah, Bullet Seed, which should allow us to Cuteness, normal rank. Guys, this is... what am I doing with my life? This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. I mean, I'm gonna win, right? Right? Like, how? I mean, of course, because I don't have any Poffins, so that doesn't help. Explore Heart Home, huh? Maybe you get the Poffin case from in there. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just not doing good enough in Poffins. Right, Poffins, and then we can go over here to the Poffin place. We can say, I want to cook a Poffin. And now we just make Poffins. Without spilling it. burning it apparently. Oh Lord. I'm trying, it's not doing... Oh god, I burnt it. It's a foul poppin'. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Let's see what happens. Can I make a poppin' without burning it? To put down my other controller. use my finger for it. I did not pick up my Happiny egg from the hiker yet. This does not work well on what's it called? To get another foul poppin'. Lovely. Okay, well, what does that give me outside of sadness? What does it give? I am so sorry that I'm feeding you this. But he happily ate it. And is... I mean, I guess. If that's going to continue to do their cuteness, we'll take it. I just want to win one is all. But, Atsuya, welcome back. Welcome back. You missed a great time where we lost like 6 Pokemon last night. But welcome back, for sure. Welcome back to the stream. I'm just feeding confusion. All of these. I didn't get a Mew on purpose, but we have a Mew. And he's just kind of in the party. He's just kind of doing his thing. Gardenia, second gym leader. Grass Knot. Just a brutal moment is what happened there. Geodudette, Thunder, and Slugger all got murdered. But and then I went to do the went to the Team Galactic headquarters they had there, and Stony died as well. So unfortunately, the Pokemon that you helped me named did not make it, and it made me very sad. But if you would like to see my current list of deaths, let me just run over here to the Pokemon Center real quick, because I need to do that anyways. And I'll show you what we're looking at. That Stuntank was a beast. But currently, here are the 5 in order. Geodudette, Thunder, Slugger all died in the gym battle. Sporkle and Stony both to the Stuntank from is it Mars? Yeah, not a great starting period, because that was the Stony and Sporkle were right at the beginning of the stream. Did not go well for any of us. Was very, very disappointed in that happening. Now I just want to see if I go and do a cuteness contest now, and I use confusion, because confusion is cute. No one can say otherwise. It's a Mew. Will it win? Because for some reason that's just where I'm at right now, is running freaking contests to calm my nerves. It's just easier this way. Jacob and Zoomer are back. That didn't help me. A nice is not what you need in a contest. That would be brutal. And because I stopped paying attention for a second, I kind of messed up, so I might have to try that again. So close. Yeah, if I wouldn't have messed up like 3 times, 5 times, I would have actually had that. We're gonna try that one more time, then we're gonna move on. Ugh. I think that's actually a pretty decent challenge idea, but maybe doing that in like Emerald and Ruby or Sapphire, where they have those types of contests. 'Cause these contests are kind of crappy. I can't even lie; they're not that great. All right, did I win this one this time? Probably not, but one can hope. Nope. I'm gonna be my freaking weasel again. So my visual was just not great. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. We did that thing. Now what? There's the gym, which we are not. I don't think we're prepped for yet. Oh, and then there's Barry. This guy. Really? Have you not evolved your Starly yet, dude? None of these things make sense. Switch Pokemon. We're gonna bring in not Chad. Put Flappy in. This needs to be a ROM hack where it's literally just um, May's life in the Hoenn region, just doing nothing but contest. It's a curse. Is that what that was? Yeah. Curses. Wing attack. Chad's getting so close to evolving, and it's a Weasel. And what I can do is bring Confusion out and then just bullet seed him to death. I think Weasel was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up, but Cyndaquil definitely is the number one. Come on, hit him 3 times. Be awesome. Heck yeah. Confusion. Now that is good. What's next? Ponyta, switch back to Dude. Because Dude will Bubble Beam and this will be over. Barry is such a weakling. I really am going to question how he makes it to the Elite Four. What does Baton Pass do? And passes? No, I don't need it. Not necessary. Veilstone is our next trip here. We're just out here exploring stuff. I got a shell bell. That's something actually really good to have. What are you? gonna give this to... I'm gonna give that to Dude for now. I could just rare candy rare candy our friend Chad into evolution, but we're not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon though before I forget for a third time. Really need this to work again. It's not wanting to do right. It's getting on my nerves. We went into that house already, didn't we? Where are you? There we go. There we go. Now that's working correctly. But now I gotta get a spot for an egg. So, one sec. Who am I depositing? Who do I get rid of for now? I think we're gonna move Everett. Not into the graveyard. He's not dead yet. We're gonna keep him for now. But let's go get the egg and drop it back in. And then we get to move to Veilstone, which is where? Over there. So we're going to go through Celestion, over to Veilstone, and then probably down here to Pastoria. Such a time to be alive. So many things to do. Yay, you got an egg. Where are you? That's a person. They're doing person things. Right, 209. We don't have a Pokemon here. So, let's see what we get. That I can work with. A ghost type, we don't have one of those. And that will probably help us in the long run. So let's do... Can't be physical attacks. It's water gun. I am so sad right now. Well, at least dude's back at freaking full health. Oh, 209 is now lost to us as well. And then there's that dude. I'm sad because it's just I need more Pokemon. My team is not doing well right now. I didn't mean to kill it. Do we have mulligans in Pokemon? Like we do in golf for people like me who are bad at that too. Wait, what? We're so close to evolving our Chad. Ooh. Why are they running like that? We need the berries. No, I don't want to plant a berry. Would like those though. Good old lepa berries. Good lord. What do you have? Gotta fight these two. What am I looking at right now? Bonsley and a Mime Jr., huh? Bubble Beam on Bonsley, Wing Attack on the other one. Get it. It's a Mime Jr. Yeah. So, well, if this one goes well, and I'm actually, doing well with it in the next, I don't know, week or so while I'm playing it, unless I lose, do we want to restart this one, or would we want to move on to, like, I don't know, Fire Red, because that is also an option. You can't attack me over here, nerd. Because I do have Fire Red. I didn't want to do Scarlet and Violets because we've already kind of had that conversation of I'm using Scarlet and Violet for that playthrough. What's down here? Something goes down there some point, right? Ooh. Another chance to get something ghosty, right? That's what happens in things like this. Get a chance for ghost Pokemon. Or you don't get a chance for anything. Nope. All right. So this time when we go to try to catch the Ghastly, no, I don't want to give up. I'm just saying that, doing a maybe switching it up if I were to lose this one to start with, switching it up to another one as to not like kind of switch like back and forth more so, not actually give up on this because I actually am really enjoying this challenge of this. It's painful but enduring. Yeah, no. If we do lose this though, would we want to move into a like Pokemon Fire Red, one of the other Pokemon games, just to freshen it up for a few days until I lose that one and then move back into this because it's, yeah, I suffer. It's fine though. I have a Ghastly now. And I'm going to name him. What should we name him? What do we name the gas ball? Um, Let's do Azure just because I don't really know what else to go with there. We're gonna put him in the box for now. Nah, dang it, Spooky would have been a good name. Go to Veilstone. Let's go to Veilstone. Do I have this set to... Nope, hold on. Cancel. Cancel buttons. Stream output. Yeah, buttons, more buttons, even more buttons, and this button here. Oh, I can't change that anyways, I don't think. Yeah, I think Fire Red would be pretty fun to do, and that's why I ask. Yeah, there's it's Pokemon. They're both fun. Like, I haven't had any true it does. I will definitely agree with that one. For some reason when I bought the games, I bought Fire Red not thinking which one to actually get. I was just like, I'm just gonna get that one, and I was like, okay, I guess. So could get the other one though. Wouldn't be that big of an issue. Leaf Green would be a fun one. I would say my first ever technical attempt at a Nuzlocke was on Fire Red, and I definitely had to reset like 4 times because I just kept getting murdered by Gary. And I was so distraught about that. I was like, how does... Oh, Chad is evolving. Finally, we made it to this point. He gains experience so slowly. But now we have Chad the Gyarados. And he now learned Bite. And then I immediately run into another Pokemon. It's not necessary. Ooh, a Merc. That would have been a good one to have too. This game hates me. Okay. Battle. I'm gonna Bubble Beam this one. Boo. Uh-oh. I didn't break that, right? Hope not. That would sucked. Wish you could do ultra low latency. It's a problem that I'm running into right now is... Houdini learned Psycho Cut. Alright. Back at it. Let's get to Veilstone. Let's get to this town. What we got? Pokemon Nursery. I wouldn't mind doing another playthrough of ZA. That was a good. I feel like that was a great game, and I really need to do a playthrough of Arceus or Arceus. I've never played. I never actually beat Arceus. I just started playing, then I stopped playing, and I was like, why did I do that? When she grows up, she wants to work for the Pokemon Nursery. Um, um, sorry. Buttons on the computer. There we go. All right. Here's Route 210. We really do need a fire Pokemon. We don't technically have one. Ooh. Chansey. This might be a solid opportunity if I don't murder it. Because it seems like Chansey is just tanky. Especially since she has the heal. We are going to Bubble Beam this Chansey. Hopefully it doesn't murder it, but it gives me enough. It barely did anything. Cool, I can work with that. Bubble Beam some more for me. Get it yellow, let's catch it. If this doesn't work, we'll hit it with one more Bubble Beam. Got the Chansey. Chansey. We're gonna name Chansey Pouch. Because she has an egg pouch. Add to party. What do you have? Hold on. What moves do you have? Literally nothing of use to me. You're going to a box at the moment. And then... oh, it's Geodude. For some reason. Dude, punch him in the face. Like that. Exactly like that. Good job, dude. He's back to full health again. Shell Bell for the win. That's just not fair. Like, I need a fire Pokemon. A fire Pokemon would be nice. First Pokemon's a Chansey, second one's a Geodude, third is the Ponyta. This game is evil. That was just... What is happening? I took a step. A single step. That's all it took. Was one step. I'm also not playing music anymore. Where did my music go? Okay, can I get out of this without upsetting any more Pokemon? Bag. Bike. I'm gonna register this. Ooh. Oh man, this game. That was well played. Like, why are you trying to skip trainers? Just sit there and battle them like a normal person. Ugh. Again, I'm left in a situation where I now have something that can do massive damage to me, and it's going to be relatively close to the same level of which I am, which means that I might actually die to both of them. So I'm just going to hit them both. Ugh. So was that Encore? The answer is yes, it was. And we win these. Now the true question is, will we win the next one? Chad learned Waterfall. Chad's moving up in the world. I'm so water heavy. I'm so water heavy. Which is going to be a problem for literally everything else. I have no grass type. I have no fire type. I just have water, flying, use psychic types, but in an egg. He's gonna have a Raichu, isn't he? That's evil. Punch it in the face. Okay. No, I actually haven't caught anything in the underground yet. Because, what was the reason? Because I went down there and I was like, first thing I saw was like gastrodons or whatever the Shellos um, Evos were, and I was like, those things are probably going to be way over leveled for me, so I'm not going to risk my life there. It's a Happiny. We're just going to stay here. Oh, that confused me. Oh no. Because I guess that too, like, are each of those areas in the underground technically different areas where you can catch the Pokemon, or is that the underground as its own is its own whole area? Because if each one is different, then that would give me the ability to catch a few more Pokemon and technically be able to pick and choose. Don't do that. What are you? Why is there an army of Psyducks up here? What are y'all doing? Weird Psyducks. Didn't know I was coming in here to fight somebody. It's just a Clefairy, but still. Why? Ma'am, you're supposed to be working, not fighting me. That's nuts. It's like, this is the Battle Cafe. Where everyone wants to fight you. Which is a possibility. Things like that for some reason exist in Pokemon games. It's Moo Moo Milk. Very particular about serving Moo Moo Milk here. It's the Cafe Cabin. Route 215. This is a new spot for us. Catch anything here? Catch anything good? Probably not, because nothing wants to spawn for me right now. Okay, there we go. What we got? Fire type. Oh, that means I gotta be careful. It's raining. I have a chance to catch a fire type now. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the last time I had a Rapidash on my team, it was an absolute banger of a Pokemon to have. I'm gonna continue to peck it until it gets into yellow and I can throw a ball at it because I don't want to risk it. But he hasn't really used anything that would make it harder for me to catch him, so fire type acquired. You shall be. What we got? We got a name. Give it a few seconds. Actually, wait this time. Help me name my Ponyta. Give it like another 15 or so seconds, and then I'm just gonna name him it's gonna be spicy. Spicy horse. Spicy hose. Spicy horse. Spicy horse is going to come to the party. And is going to take the place of... It's going to take the place of Confusion for right now. I haven't technically used Confusion in a battle form. So, he's a treasure hunter, and today the loot is victory. Except for the fact that it's not. See, this is the perfect chance to use a Ponyta, because it's a Bronzor and metal is weak to fire. But of course, what do I have on me? Not a fire type, because he's in the back of the Pokemon team. But that's fine. We'll just brutalize this Bronzor for a second. Water gun. Ooh, never mind. Not gonna use Spicy Horse yet. Gonna battle. Hit him with the Bubble Beam. And then a water gun just because I can. I'm not gonna do Fury Attack. Fury Attack's just not... It's not good. Not good for me at this point. God, I actually need that. How close am I to freaking... I'm not. Not even remotely. Bag. Aha. Skipped him. Cricketoon. Cricketoons make weird noises. I mean, it's dead, but it's a Cricketoon. That's just dumb. I told that man he could use Absorb on me. Get beamed. It's another Cricketoon. I'm gonna say go ahead and get beamed again. Because Peck really isn't that strong anymore. But Bubble Beam is a solid move. Bruh. And now there's a Kadabra. It's a never-ending cycle of take step and then punch a Pokemon in the face. Like, I don't really know anymore why it's like that. Take your spoon and get out of here, you weirdo. Have to fight this person. Oh, never mind, there's two of them. Are they truly aces? Because one of them has a Monferno, which is, you know, a whole whole moment here. Excuse me. That's a cat. How did it use aerial ace? I don't understand. Lacking the confidence to understand what just happened there. And now we have a Gyarados. Huh. Cool. Metal Claw. Bubble Beam. Peck. I guess I'm just gonna have to peck it to death. Actually, you know what? I will do this. Get the Glammeow. And then wing attack the Gyarados. That makes more sense. At least a little, but not really. As seen from right there. But my Flappy. Oh man. Well, now I'm depressed. I no longer have a Flappy. Flappy died. God, this game, man, has just been absolutely brutal. Look, I lost Flappy. That's not supposed to happen. I'm distraught by that. We have lost another great friend, and with that being said, I kind of want to say that this episode might be done. I mean, we didn't get any gym completions because it's about like 30 minutes doing contests for some reason, but I'm genuinely distraught about that. That hurt. That one hurt a lot. It's Dawn who's gonna be like, I want to battle you. And I'm like, why? What is this gym's fighting type? It's the fighting gym. Which means that flying is the way to go? I think? But it doesn't matter because now I only have one flying type. That being... Yeah, my only flying type is Dude. And I just went into a battle where Dude is likely to die. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Because I also didn't put... I forgot to put Flappy in the box. So that one's on me. Flappy is dead. Just wanted to carry him around a little bit longer. I really should have switched to something so I could heal him, but I didn't. It's okay, the Metatite's dead. I'm so sad about that. Back to the Pokemon Center. Let's put... We have to put Flappy in his final resting place. Flappy. You were a good friend. But unfortunately, you're dead. Is this the shopping center? It is. If only I could use a revive. Fire blast, blizzard, flamethrower. I want to say it's a normal move, but I don't know. Huh. So then other dudes will be like, it's recommended. What's up here? Now stuff for inside our friendly hole in the wall. Alright, well, I seem to have hurt myself a lot today, so... Rock Smash. Pluck is flying. Check summary. Flame charge. I don't know. I think that's going to be it though for today. So, if you've liked this and you like coming back, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Just help me out a little bit trying to grow the stream and grow the channel, grow our community. We'll be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know exactly when, but we'll be back on for a few hours. So, hope y'all are ready.